Hello guys, welcome to another tutorial, and today I will be teaching you how you can create a cinematic video like this. Alright, cool. So we'll be using a couple of resources which I have in the link in the description below. You can go ahead and download all of them and import them to CapCut. Alright, so I'm just gonna import mine. Alright, so the first thing I want to import to the timeline is the dragon video on the green screen. Why I did that is because I want the aspect ratio of my screen to be 1920 19, right? Is it 1920 by 1080, right? 1920 by 1080. So I'm going to take the image and I'll drop it below the dragon right there, just like so. All right, so we're going to be removing the background of the dragon. All right, so this is a green screen, so I'll select the image itself and I'll click on remove BG. Right, so by default it will be on basic. I'll click on remove BG for background. Auto removal is a pro feature. I'm using a free version. I'm using the free version of CapCut. I have to come to here where I have Chroma Key. I'll click on it and I would click and hold on the pen tool. All right, I'll click on the pen tool and I will drag it into the video, so it will detect the green, which is more like the dominant color there. So click and it has removed it. So what I want to do right now is to I want to scale up this image right here. I just scaled it up and I would want to bring this dinosaur image a bit like so. All right, so we can also adjust the intensity of this. So you see this, all right, and the shadow will bring in a bit of those greens, but you can just play around the sliders. But basically you can easily remove a green screen and add another background, right? So if I play this, this is what we have right now. Our dinosaur is mute. Okay, so the next thing I would want to do is to add the fire particles. So I'm just going to drag it and I'll drop it behind the dinosaur. All right, I'll drop it behind the dinosaur and I'll also remove the background. This one has a black background, so I'll come again to Chroma Key and I'll just click on the color picker and select it. It will remove the blacks. All right, so we have that. So what I can do is I can reduce the opacity, all right, and also change the blending mode to make it match the background. So I'll go to basic. I'm selecting the fire particle background and I'll come here to blend, so I can reduce the opacity here just so it is not too much. Let me play it again so we'll see what we have. Okay, it is actually very fast. It is too fast. I can reduce the speed, so I can reduce the speed of the video. It will make the clip to be long, but that's fine. We'll cut it. All right, so this is perfect. All right, this is perfect. I'm going to cut the clip here, Control B to cut, and I think I reduced the opacity a little bit too much. I'm going to increase it a little bit. All right, this is fine. All right, this is fine. So I'll go to the intensity, and you see, if I do this, I can just play with the slider to see what works best for me. So I have this going on. We can also check for the blending mode. Let me see. I can try brighten. Let's see how it goes. Alright, so you can just play around the blending mode and see the one that works best for you. Alright, so we have our background, we have the dinosaur, we have the fire particle. So the next thing I want to do, let's add some sound effects. Alright, so I will want to add let me just drag in all of them. I don't even know which one is which right now. So I'll add the suspense background first. The suspense background sound. Alright, and the next thing I'll add the dragon roll. Start from there, right there, and I'll take it a little bit to the back. Alright, so I would like the dragon roll to be very high. I'm going to increase the volume. Now it's looking realistic, and we have a couple more things to do. I'm going to add this thunder video background. Let me cut this clip, cut it here. So I want I can also remove the background. Okay, so I'll have to take this. I want it to be at the back of the dragon. I want the clip to be at the back of the dragon, and I can also use the remove background right here, Chroma Key. I can remove this background. Okay, so now this is what we have. Alright, so for the thunder background, let me take it back again to the screen. Alright, so I'm going to change the blending mode for that. Maybe I would use screen or multiplier overlay. Let's try overlay. I think we did so much. Overlay doesn't work. Let's try screen. Okay. So the last thing I'm going to do is to add let me see, my thunder background sound. I'll drag it to the clip. No, this is the dragon. Yeah, there's a dragon. This should be, which one do we have? Okay, this should be the thunder background sound. Alright, so I want it to start where we start seeing the lightning, and in fact I even want the lightning, so you can do this the way you want, right? I don't want it to start, I want it to start here, right here, where the dragon starts to roll. Do dragon roll. So that's exactly what I want, and the sound should start from here. So let's see. The system is lagging a bit, but you get the whole idea. I'm going to cut this clip here. So I have one more thing to do here. I'm going to go to my, you might not have this if you don't have a lot pack installed. All right, I'm going to do another video where I'll give you access to my lot pack. So I'm going to use lush green. This, it's more like a color grading preset. All right, I'm going to add it above everything, and I'm going to reduce the intensity to around, let's see, it's around 16. All right, now if I hide this track, you see how it is. It is more like it is pale. I just want to add some color effects to make everything look uniform. That's why I added this for color grading. Let me pause this and say that. Thank you so much for watching, guys. So right now I'm at around 275 subscribers. I have a goal of hitting 300 subscribers by the end of the month. So I'd like you to support me in hitting that target and reaching that goal. So if you have not subscribed yet, please do subscribe, like the video, and leave a comment if this helped you. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video.